Welcome back to Land the House. I'm Seth. I'm up before the sun again and want to get this work day started. So here's my list of things I want to accomplish. I've kind of narrowed it down to a few things. I want to place a plastic water bottle in the ram pump pressure tank. Now the comment was made, it's cool to see all of these things put in the pressure tank, but what good are they actually doing? So I think I'm going to come back after I've done all these fun tests and put them all in there one after the other and go up to the delivery pipe and see what kind of results we're getting over time. So there's going to be a point to all of this. Next, I want to install the eaves or the ladders on the Playhouse. I doubt you can see anything out here. Barely. Anyway, at the Playhouse, I'm going to be installing the ladder work and keeping all of the trusses together. Just another Playhouse video. I think it's number 6 maybe. So, kind of a fun ram pump video today. I last week filmed a video where I took 200 and something feet of drive pipe to get water up to my neighbor's RV. And I'm going to try installing at the waterfall this time and have like a 20-foot drive pipe. Let me draw out what I mean and see if you agree. Okay, you're about to see how non-artistic I am. So let's say here is the ledge of the waterfall. And so the water level behind is right here, so the pond. And then so the water is kind of just barely pouring over here like this. And so this distance between here and here, I'm just assuming is around 12 feet. I measured it years ago, but I've forgotten. But let's just say 12. I'm drawing sideways, so that's why my 2 looks weird. So the plan is to take a pipe, and with the intake, which is kind of like an upside down T, kind of comes up here. It's going to make a 90 around the waterfall, like this. And then it's going to come down a couple of feet, maybe like 3 feet or so. And then I want to, I guess, take a little T out from here and go up, back up here again, and have a ball valve. You know what a ball valve looks like. There we go. With a little pipe up here. And then the pipe will continue down, 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 and will 90 off again and come over here to where the ram pump is located. And then that will just go up the hill to the trailer. So the point of this T here and this ball valve is that it's going to be able to start the siphon, hopefully. So I can be up here with a bucket dumping water into this pipe to fill it up to this point right here. And so when I close this valve off and turn the pump on, water will float down in here and hopefully pull it over the dam there and then onto the pump. That's the plan. So let me know what you think about that. Okay, here's what I have. Water comes up here, makes the 90, comes over the little water dam there, comes back down to this T. So to start the siphon, you just pour water into this pipe. So it comes down, I guess, below that, and then comes down here, like 12 foot, and then out towards the ram pump. So when you close that and open the ram pump, it should pull water over and that way. That's the plan. We'll see how well it works. Okay, I think I have everything I need to build the ladders and blocking on the Playhouse. I'm almost out of fasteners though, so we'll just see how far we get. Okay, got the tripod and the water bottle. Let's head down to the ram pump. Everybody is still asleep in the house. So Arrow, my son, he gets up about 5 or 6 times a night on a typical night. Starving. He does this little kick thing that pops the pack and play base and like echoes through the house, so everybody's awake. Last night he was up 8 times, and it was my night to be up with him, making bottles and all that. We really have to get him onto a sleep schedule because it's getting kind of ridiculous. The only other thing I didn't mention this morning on the list is I need to mow the yard. I've got that Raptor 42-inch mower, and it's fantastic. But I need to go ahead and get that done this afternoon too. We had a storm here yesterday of the likes I've not seen up here in the mountains. Ice was falling from the sky. Wind was just whipping around like a tornado, or I guess it's like a hurricane. Emma and I were in Walmart, and we went up to the front to see outside, and a shopping cart was flying by. It was crazy wind. I think it even pulled down some of the gas station decorative pieces on top, whatever those are called. But anyway, okay, so I got the water bottle here, tripod. Let's head down to the creek and see what happens to this water bottle in the ram pump pressure tank. I figured I'd walk up the creek and clean out the intake for this test. Man, the creek is low today. Normally it's just flowing all down in there and over there, but luckily most of it is heading down the flume. That old flume. I built it so I could make a water wheel, and got married, and that project just got pushed to the side. But the flume, it's seen better days. I should have used some exterior screws instead of interior screws. This was like, what, 6 years ago? And I've learned a lot since then. But anyway, it's still carrying water. It just could have used some help. Yeah, I don't know how the ram pump is still going, because that thing is almost totally filled up. Go ahead and get this cleaned off real quick. Okay, that's a lot better. Water should be able to get into that, no problem. Okay, let's go down here. I was kind of stalling to get a little bit more light out here, because 7:30 in the morning, it's just a little bit too dark to be making videos out here under the trees. Let's go down here and see just how much of an improvement that was in our bucket flow rate. Man, this is stinging weed stuff here. Don't want to touch those leaves. Yeah, much better. That water bottle did not behave as I expected. Just kind of sat there dead. Okay, now it's time to get the Playhouse build started. I was just doing a little bit of Instagramming of my trekking poles, launching this week. So let's go ahead and get these tools here and head down to the Playhouse and hopefully get some work done down there. Just like last week, I gave myself until 10, and it's 10:15, to get this work done. Basically what I've done today is put the blocking in up top, and I've got the first ladder on the side. It's not totally done. I've got more nails and stuff to put into it, but I think it looks pretty good there. So it's got almost a foot overhang on the sides, and then just 6 inches here on the front and back. But it should be good. So the plan now is to load up the four-wheeler again and go install that ram pump off the waterfall. That ram pump install went really well. I'm very excited that it worked. But work day is now over. Time for me to go and hang out with the kids for a while. So filmed a ram pump video, got the blocking and one of the ladders on the Playhouse, and then installed a ram pump. So grass will have to be Thursday, hopefully. Just got a phone call from my mom. She has some kitchen cabinets on the way, and she actually called me about, I don't know, an hour ago and said they were ready to pick up. So we're heading over there, the kids and I. Hopefully I haven't waited too long and it's gonna rain on us. but maybe we can beat the rain. And then Ashley just told me that we have a cookout tonight with some friends. So I think I'm going to head over there with the family, and maybe I'll just bring you along for a couple little clips of that. This car wants to race. Dad's car doesn't race, it's too slow. Yep, it goes 0 to 60, but you never know how long it's gonna take. So we have to make it up to this local grocery store, and the storm up here is heading in fast. So if we can get the cabinets and get out of town, we're gonna make it. If we don't catch any lights, then we'll, oh man. Luckily the storm has kind of skirted around us at the moment, but I think it's on its way still. But yeah, so I picked up 5 of these cabinets for my parents. Yeah. My mom had to go somewhere and couldn't meet the delivery truck today. And so here I am taking these to her. But anyway, I'm gonna get these unloaded and inside before any kind of bad weather strikes. What do you think about all those other kids, huh? Being loud? You driving this car? Beep beep. Gotta make sure the door is shut. Hello, Mr. Arrow. What you doing? What you doing? You're getting so big. What's your sister doing over there? Still riding the car? We had a fun time at our cookout last night. Stayed for a few hours. And this morning the kids and I have been to the park and all over the place. If you've watched a couple weeks ago, I built a sound booth, and I just got the stuff to put the door on, so maybe next week we can work on that a little bit. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and close down the vlog so I can do some editing. You want juice cup? Okay, let's get juice cup. So anyway, I've got 3 ram pump videos filmed and ready to go, which is pretty cool. So the next couple of weeks, I don't have to focus as much on those and can do some other projects. Wanted to say, oh yeah, next week I've got some training for work to do, so I may miss one of my work days. So I have to see what I can film that week. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week for another exciting vlog. Bye. Why are we getting Nutella and peanut butter out? Have you ever had this? No? If I give you some, it might ruin your life forever. Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try?
Yeah, let's see what happens when we give you some of this Nutella.
Okay.
The sugar content is just phenomenal.
Can I go?
Yeah. Alright, here you go. See if you like it.
Like it.
You like it? Mm-hmm.
More.
You want more? I was afraid of that.